Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, many things to discuss as usual. It's about Xavi Simons, Eze, Alexander Isak and more, also from Dumfries, Liverpool. Let's jump into it today. And here we are guys, as always with many updates, as always with my phone ringing, so we'll keep you posted on all the latest here on the channel. As usual guys, and I wanted to start with Liverpool because they had a friendly game. They lost against AC Milan, but in that game the news was coming before the kickoff. And it's about two players not even on the bench, not in the squad for Arne Slot today. And these two players are Luis Diaz and Darwin Nunez. On Darwin Nunez, guys, since February I keep telling you Darwin Nunez is leaving this summer, and that remains the case. It's something that both sides want. Darwin wants to try something new, Liverpool want to sell Darwin, so it's mutual feeling with interest from Saudi Pro League still there after the Napoli deal collapsed a few weeks ago, and so Darwin Nunez remains an option on the market for Saudi clubs, and let's see if maybe some European club will decide to jump into this opportunity. And then the other name, guys, is obviously Luis Diaz, and this is the important one because till today we always saw a situation where Liverpool wanted to keep the player and the player wanted to go. Now it looks like Liverpool are accepting the desire of the player. Luis not even playing, Luis not even on the bench. Bayern in daily contact with Liverpool. The two clubs are verbally talking on daily basis. Waiting for the new bid, formal, but the direct conversation is ongoing. This is part of football sometimes, guys. Some clubs have the relationship to have direct conversations, verbal. Sometimes they send formal bids and that's it. So it depends on the relationships. But in this case, Liverpool and Bayern are talking directly about Luis Diaz. And Luis is pushing to go. Luis wants to try something new in his career. Liverpool wants the price to be respected, and that's the point. But Bayern will be back to the table for Luis Diaz, and they will be back with an important proposal. So let's follow the situation in the next days, but also because their plan B for the winger Malik Fofana is getting closer to joining Everton. Exclusive story from today. Everton have sent an official bid to Olympique Lyon. Obviously Fofana is still dreaming for an opportunity with a Champions League club, but Everton is really appealing and attracting for the player also. And so for Luis Diaz, Bayern are prepared to return to the table with a new proposal and try close the deal for the Colombian. So let's follow that story. I wanted to add also something on Alexander Isak, guys, because this morning I woke up and on social media many of you sent me many people mentioning the possibility for Alexander Isak to go to Saudi again. With a crazy proposal, with crazy salary and all of this and all of that. Guys, already, I want to repeat, but also to clarify, Alexander Isak already said no to Saudi Pro League, and it was days, weeks ago. Alexander Isak made very clear that he wants to compete at the highest level in Europe. Alexander Isak said no to that opportunity because for him the full focus is on Europe. That was not even, I would call it a negotiation, something concrete at all, because the player was immediately very clear about that. So full focus on Europe and full focus on Liverpool Football Club. No Manchester United, no Chelsea, no Arsenal, nothing ongoing, even if you see something on the social media to create hype around the player. No, the club working on the Alexander Isak deal is Liverpool. Then, as I told you this week, they wait to sell Luis Diaz because that's really important. The same also for Darwin Nunez, but Liverpool are ready. Liverpool want to go for it. And now it's in Newcastle hands to say, okay, we accept the situation, come, bid, let's negotiate, or no, we don't accept the negotiation. We want to keep the player even if he's not happy here. And let's see what they will decide to do. But for sure, Alexander Isak remains a topic for Liverpool. That's the case, that's the story. Also, guys, Also, guys, while we discuss about this situation of Alexander Isak and all the rest, I wanted to clarify something on another piece of this puzzle, and this about Benjamin Sesko. Because my understanding, first point, is that Benjamin Sesko, at the moment, there is still no official bid, no official negotiation with Manchester United. So Man United have discussed Sesko internally, I can confirm that. I told you days ago, and I confirmed the information. It's been an internal discussion on several strikers. Sesko, Nico Jackson, Ollie Watkins and more. Dusan Vlahovic was offered, so about several strikers. On Benjamin Sesko, this conversation internally continues, but at the moment there is still no official bid, no official negotiation with Leipzig. Who is in concrete negotiation for Benjamin Sesko is Newcastle. My information from days ago, now you can find it everywhere, but my information from days ago was about that. Newcastle are on Benjamin Sesko, plan to go big with the proposal to the player, presenting the project and offering an important salary. And also important to say that they want to approach Leipzig as soon as they feel that the player is ready to say yes. So Newcastle are going big for Benjamin Sesko. Newcastle want a player, and this can be an important indication also for the future of Alexander Isak. So let's follow this Sesko case, but at the moment, from Manchester United, no official bid. From Newcastle, they are working directly to present the project to the player and then approach Red Bull Leipzig. Something to clarify also on two important talents. One is Xavi Simons. Because, guys, I'm told that there are advanced talks ongoing between Chelsea and Red Bull Leipzig for Xavi Simons. The conversation is advancing. Meanwhile, guys, it's still, in this case, a direct conversation from what I heard between the highest people in the club. So the owners of Chelsea and important people of Red Bull Leipzig. So also in this case, instead of sending official bids and getting an answer, is a direct conversation. Very good relationship between clubs. Also, they did the Nkunku deal in a very secret way. You probably remember about that story. So the relationship is very good. They are working on that. Chelsea are advancing also on personal terms. It's not fully done yet, but still advancing. They are also advancing in club-to-club conversation. At the moment, there is still no agreement done. So we have to wait. We have to be patient, as I told you also last night. But Chelsea keep working on the Xavi Simons deal. Then, about Arsenal, at the moment, appreciation for the player, yes. Discussions with the agents, yes. But still, no bids, no official approach. Bayern have called several times during this week to be informed of the situation, because Bayern are focused on Luis Diaz, but they keep calling to understand the situation of Xavi Simons as one to watch till the end. They know that Chelsea are in very advanced conversations, so Chelsea are clear favorites on this one, just to say that Bayern have called during the week. And then, guys, for Arsenal, I wanted to add, and now obviously the focus is on completing this process with Victor Gyökeres. Is all okay, medical today in London, and then after some outgoings, they still think about Eberechieze. Because for Eberechieze, they maintain good contacts with the agents, waiting to approach Crystal Palace, but Eberechieze remains a name very high on the list at Arsenal. The player is very keen on a move to Arsenal, and so Eberechieze remains a story that we have to keep close eye on in this final month of the summer transfer window. Then, guys, one more name to mention today is the one of Barcelona and Denzel Dumfries, because the president of Barcelona, Juan Laporta, speaking to Mundo Deportivo, clarified that they are not planning to sign any other player. Barcelona have extended the contract of Jules Koundé. It was a story I told you earlier this week, that they wanted to extend his contract. Now the agreement is almost done, waiting to exchange all the paperwork with the lawyers next week. And so Koundé signs till 2030. And at the moment, for Dumfries, despite all the stories, they have not made any bid. They appreciate the player, I can confirm the information I said weeks ago, but they never started any advanced negotiation or planned to trigger the buy-out clause 25 million euros from Inter for Denzel Dumfries, because also now, at the moment, the president of Barcelona, Juan Laporta, confirms they're very happy with the squad they have and they're not planning anymore. And so, guys, let me hear your thoughts on all these stories, from Nunez to Diaz, Xavi Simons, Eze, Isak, Sesko, Dumfries, a lot of stuff today. I wait for your opinion, guys. Here in the comments, remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon. Ciao.